This is my Harbor Freight 20-ton hydraulic press. Made a couple upgrades so far, some more planned. First off is the air over hydraulic jack, and then also the swag off-road finger brake. So this was a pretty simple modification. I just needed to change out the mounting location bolts. But it's just a air cylinder that works off of my compressor to then power the ram, but you can still use the manual driver if needed. And then my swag finger brake right here has a V die in the bottom and a thick plate here that presses down. There's pieces that go across the whole length and different widths so you can get the size that you need. How I started was just making my own little press brake right here. Two things that I've had problems with. So the first one is this air over hydraulic ram. After a while it stopped working. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. But I found out that the actuators in here, some diaphragms, and there's some ball bearings, and sometimes those might get stuck. So I just used an air hammer to place on these lower areas, and then air hammered, and it ended up releasing, and now it works. So I'll go ahead and show you that. So much easier than doing that hang crank to get it. And then the one complaint I have about the swag finger brake is this V die in the bottom. It's really wide, and so you have to have it supported. It's probably about 4 inches across for your piece. The other thing is when the die presses all the way in, you don't get a 90-degree bend. It cuts short of that. And so to get around that for right now, I just tack welded a couple of pieces on each side, which close that top gap, and so it can press a little bit more than what it was originally set up for. I'm going to make some more modifications to that to get a better, at least 90-degree bend. Last thing, I had some trouble with these sliders on the side that go up and down. One side would kind of catch a little bit while the other side would keep a little bit of a gap. And that's because I set up my Harbor Freight press out of square when I bolted it together. So I just put all the bolts in and tightened them all up and didn't make sure that this upper portion was a 90 degree. So got to fix the corners to get them at 90, and then update the swag bottom plate a little bit to give a better 90 degree. And we're in business for making our own brackets and bending up whatever we need.